Test, test, test. Welcome, Wenatchee Wilderness fans. Third game of the Dallas Stars tournament for the Wenatchee Wilderness. I am here. I've forgotten left my list down below. I will have to make a run. As the game gets started, Wenatchee takes the first face off. I'm up here in a closed off section. Looks like I got a pretty good place to video from. We'll see how it turns out on the recording. As puck goes down into the Wenatchee end, comes out in front, high slot shot taken, wide right and over the net, goes back into the left corner. Wenatchee through the neutral zone. That's Pizzi as he loses it to what looks like the Arizona Bobcats. I'm sorry, I didn't look to see who we were playing today, but that looks like the logo. We'll go with that. And I will check on it as soon as I can. Goes back into the right corner of the Wenatchee end. In there to get it is Wilderness player. Give me 1 second. As soon as we'll get a whistle, I'll go get my roster, and we'll see if we can't do a better job of the play-by-play. Back in the corner, there's Battle. Out with it comes Arizona. Been in Wenatchee's end a lot. There's a shot deflected off to the right. As carried up through by Pizzi, I believe, as he dumps it into the Arizona end behind the net and is able to get a line change in for the Wilderness. Arizona behind the net, comes out, takes a shot into the neutral zone. Good pass up through the middle. Intercepted by Stuart Carruthers as he takes it into the the Arizona end and behind the net. Sends one out in front, no one's there, and the puck goes back into the Wenatchee end. There to gather it in is Connor Jensen, and he takes it behind the Wenatchee net. Gets chased out, has to make a move, and goes to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it up through the middle, again taken by the Arizona team, sent down to the left corner. I will not be able to get video of those corners. I apologize. There's a pillar in the way. As it comes back in towards the Arizona end, and they take control out in front. Now going back towards the Wenatchee net, Carruthers is there to pick it up. Loses it back into the left corner, and out with it comes Wenatchee, but held in by the Bobcats. Again behind the Wenatchee net. Carruthers again there to pick it up, trying to get it out, gets it to the blue line. Nothing doing there. Back into the corner. Now through the neutral zone, and the puck is sent all the way down to the other end of the ice for the icing, and Wenatchee works to get a change. Just 1 second. I will be back in just a second as I try to solve some issues I've got going on. The roster able to talk. Hopefully this is coming up. This stuff got an error coming in one of the microphones. Sends the puck into the Arizona. I don't have it as I walk the camera. And Arizona has to put a stick on it. Knock it away. Not back now. Apologize. Test. Okay, we should have everything back. I apologize again as we're getting pass goes through the middle, picked up by Arizona in their end. And right now is a good time for me to request somebody, as we do these games, helps me out with a little color commentary and some technical work. If you want to volunteer, just give me an email or a phone call, as I could definitely use a little bit of help as we get ready for these games. All right, I have my list ready. We'll get it up there. Okay, now we're back in. Pizzy takes it, sends it across. He finds number 22. Excuse me. Yeah, I believe it's number 22. That'll be Cage Ballard. As this one goes over the net, now back into the point. And the goal is going to come in with number 20. That'll be Roman Templeton as he takes the rebound off the point shot from the left end, and he's on the back door, pulls it right in, open net, and puts it in for the first goal of the game. That'll be Templeton from, I believe it was Connor Jensen that was on that left defensive spot and put the shot in. The Templeton was able to put in for the goal. Templeton for the goal. I'm going to call it for Jensen for right now. It could have been Carruthers. We'll have to wait for the replay on that. Puck battle on the blue line, comes back into the Arizona end. They're going to take control. D-to-D pass comes back into just in front of me, intercepted by Carruthers and sent back towards the board. Jensen's going to pick it up. He sends it over to the left side, and we're going to have offsides for the Wilderness as they put the puck in, but they were just a half a step too early, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off in front of the Arizona Bobcats bench. Face-off comes off back towards the board, touched by Arizona and the Wilderness. Big hit at the blue line gives Arizona an opportunity, but they're going to get called for the offsides. So 1-0 is the score in favor of the Wenatchee Wilderness. 11:49 left in the first period of this game as we have a neutral zone face-off. Goes the way of, we'll call that Wenatchee, although still doing some battling over the puck. Picked up on the right side, sent over to the left. Summers giving chase as Arizona takes it back. Nice interception by Bobby Anselmo as he tries to send one deep. Battle on the board. Out with it comes Arizona. They take it to mid-ice. A lot of sticks on the ice. Wenatchee's going to come up as Summers sends it back up towards Anselmo. And it goes back to the Wenatchee end. There to pick it up is number 15, Ethan Bacchus, and he sends it to his partner on the left side, and it gets it into the neutral zone. Arizona picks it right back up and takes a shot, which is sent off to the left by Zaus Landry. Another cover on the right side, draws the whistle. We'll have a face-off in the Wenatchee end. 1-0's the score, 10:50 left in the first. Arizona loses control, sends it back into neutral ice. Takes the puck, holds it on the mid-ice, right at the line, sends it into Zaus. He deflects it over to the right side. Wenatchee there. D-to-D, back behind the net. Now it comes out towards the breakout. Missed pass all the way back, giving chases Arizona and Cohen Wood. As Arizona moves it in front into the slot. Good passing and good defense. And now on the backside, shot taken, deflected up off the leg pads of Zaus and into the front of the net at the point. Second shot deflected by the defense. Now we got an opportunity for a breakaway. Come in on the right side, shots taken, deflected off to the right and into the corner. Moved through the middle. Icing is waved off. There first is Carruthers. He sends it back into the left corner. As the puck moves in on to the left side, and a shot's taken off the right leg pad of the Arizona goalie and sent back behind the net towards the left side. From his knees, Arizona defenseman's able to get a pass. He sends it behind the net. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee at the point. Templeton's got it. He makes a move towards the right side, sends it towards the middle, taken by Arizona. Comes into the neutral zone. Good pass there by Arizona. Now on the left side. Back into the corner. And over the right, Wenatchee with the puck, driving to get out. Can't quite make it. Arizona with the shot up into the glove of Landry, and he gets the stop. 8:50 to play. I dropped my microphone. And we fixed our problem. So we solved one problem. As we take the face-off, goes back behind the Wenatchee net. Battle up on the board, comes out to Arizona on the point. Now point-to-point pass, shot taken, up into the glove, and Landry gets another glove save for the Wilderness. In for the face-off, left circle of the Wilderness, taken by the Wilderness. Good move there as Summers takes it on the right side, tries to get one more. Stick check by Arizona, puts it behind the net. Arizona with it on the left side, pressure by number 25, Will Summers. Out in front, stick check by Arizona, saves a shot in the slot, and they're able to get it out into the neutral zone. Wenatchee with control now. Bacchus sends it over to the right side. Now over to the left, Summers touches it, sends it into the Arizona end, and D to D back in their end. They send it all the way across, finds a man, and a good hit there by Wood. Moves the man from the puck and saves a shot opportunity on a breakaway possibility for Arizona. Arizona now back from the blue line. Gets it to mid-ice where Wenatchee turns it straight back. And poke check takes it away from Kagan as he's trying to make an opportunity. He takes it right back. So he comes in, dumps it off into the right side, up through the middle. Opportunity, shot taken. Second shot taken was right out in front of the net and back over on the right board. Arizona puts it into the neutral zone. Wenatchee takes it at mid-ice, comes down on the left side, moves into the slot. Pass, good pass, just can't quite make the turn as a wide right shot goes back in behind the net. That was for Wood as Arizona takes control on the left board. Out in front, past the blue line. Into the Wenatchee end for a second, now back into the neutral zone. Wenatchee's going to turn the other way, sends it deep is Kagan as they're going to get a change for the Wilderness. Arizona from behind their net. Gets it to center ice. Wenatchee takes control again and goes over to the left side. Now through the neutral zone. And an interception by the Bobcats. Shot taken, and it goes off the glove of Zaus and onto the left side. Wenatchee now on an opportunity. Gives it right back up to Arizona. Arizona comes in behind the Wenatchee net and draws a whistle as the puck gets stuck up on top of the netting. Face-off goes for Wenatchee. They're going to carry it back behind the net. Finds the forward on the left side. He can't control the puck, and stick on it is the Arizona Bobcats. And then Wenatchee takes control again as Kindgren sends it into the Arizona end, back into the neutral zone. Arizona now in control, waiting for the team to get onside again. Puck into the Wenatchee end, back into the left corner. Out in front in the slot, opportunity drifts off to the right for Arizona. Back into the corner, puck's lost. Wenatchee's going to take control, moves past center ice, now into the left side, across the front. Good defensive play by Arizona. Wenatchee with it again, back into their end. As they move now forward past mid-ice, sends a shot towards the goal. Arizona has to put a stick on it, and they gain control behind their net. Moving up from the left side, now into the center ice. Going in on the right side, makes a stop, turns around, looks for an opening. Right in front of the blue line, they come in, shots taken, and it's out in front of the net. And an opportunity for Arizona turned away by the Wenatchee defense. Over on the left point, moves up to the top of the circle. Shot taken out in front and picked up by Wenatchee and sent out into the neutral zone. Retreat by Arizona. Now a quick move up to the blue line, now onto the left side. Out with it comes Wenatchee over on the right board. Sent to the neutral zone. Now back towards the Wenatchee end as it goes all the way through, up to the net, picked up behind, and sent in on the breakout. All the way across behind Nacarado as he's trying to get it up through the neutral zone and does. Out in front, opportunity there, but Wenatchee can't make the play as Arizona's going to turn it away and head back to the other end. Puck's behind the net. Carruthers was there to meet it. Out with it comes the Wenatchee forwards. That's Nacarado as he crosses the blue line, takes a step towards the slot, gives it up, and Jensen with the backhanded shot turned away. Kept almost in by Wenatchee as it hits the neutral zone, and it's touched and dropped into the Arizona end as Wenatchee goes for the change. Wenatchee from the right side sends it across. No one's there for, I believe that was Nacarado or Stenholm as they do the crossing pass in front, and a shot taken over on the left side, turned away by Landry and moved over to the right where Templeton's going to pick it up. He goes in, steps out in front of the net, dumps one into the neutral zone, gives chase, and gets it right back from Pizzi. Templeton on the right side goes behind the net, takes a look. As Arizona now has control and they move into the Wenatchee end. Into the slot, good opportunity right in the breadbasket of Landry, and he turns it right away to the left side. On the board, quick outlet pass towards Stenholm, who takes it on the right. One-handed stick work, and he loses it up against the right-hand board. Arizona trying to make a move. Carruthers steps in front. Good pressure there. Puts it in the neutral zone. He's going to give chase. Should be an icing, and that's what the call is. With 2:20 left in the first period, this is a 1-0 game in favor of the Wilderness. One shot on net for Wenatchee, and it was a good one because it counts for a goal. 5 shots on net for Arizona as they're going to look to turn this face-off into points and tie this game up. It comes off to Wenatchee. They take it back into the boards. Now out in the slot, turned around, shot deflected off the leg pads. I believe that's of number 17, Logan Weaver, as Arizona trying to get it back in the Wenatchee end and is able to, but right to Carruthers, who's going to take it on the right side, sends it up towards Anselmo, I believe, and it goes back into the left, back into the corner. Quick pass up high, taken by Arizona as they move it through the middle, and a good hit at the blue line. I believe that was Bacchus, but it could have been Summers. I saw number 5 as the puck moves with Wenatchee through the neutral zone, now into the Arizona end, back into the right-hand corner. Looks like contact in that corner. As Wenatchee, good pass out across the front by Logan Weaver. He was looking for Will Summers, couldn't make the connection, but it was a good pass nonetheless. Nice opportunity for Wenatchee. Puck taken by Wenatchee, put into the neutral zone, contact made, up against the board, out with it. Comes the Wilderness. That'll be number 14, Pizzi. Excuse me, it's 24. I saw the one number, 24 is Mr. Greg Kagan, as we're going to whistle as the puck goes out of play into the bench of the Arizona Bobcats team. Neutral zone face-off. For Ballard, goes back into the Arizona end where their defense is going to take control. Wenatchee with the puck, moves up on the left side. I believe that's Carruthers. Arizona pins it up against the board, turns around, retreats, trying to find an opening. Good forecheck by Wenatchee. Puck skates over towards the end and dumped into the neutral zone. Giving chase is Wenatchee. They get there first, sends it back to Carruthers. Carruthers finds Jensen. Jensen's on the move. As the shot's deflected right in front of the net on the right slot. Comes back again. This time Arizona's going to move it into the neutral zone. Good play, and that's it for the period as Arizona had a 2-on-1, but just not enough time. 1-0 is the score, with the advantage towards the Wenatchee Wilderness in this Dallas, Texas contest in the Tier 1 Elite Tournament. We'll take 1 minute away for the coaches to give instructions, and then we'll start back in with the second period. Coach McKelvey's given some pointers to his team. As they get ready for this second period. And that's the buzzer for the end of the first period, or excuse me, the intermission, as they're going to get ready to come out, switch sides, and play the second period. 1-0 is the score, with the lead for Wenatchee. Referees are in the circle. Players are making their way to their positions. 17 minutes on the clock. Puck goes down, and Wenatchee takes it, sends it back into the corner, giving chase as Lutz. And Kendron. Out with it comes Wenatchee, sends it to Stenholm. Stenholm has it deflected towards center ice, but picked up by Templeton. Templeton skates to the left side. Moves in towards the right slot. Opportunity there, but couldn't see the puck. Was Stenholm, as it drifted into his feet. Back the other way is Arizona. Opportunity, shot sent over the net. Good opportunity for Arizona to tie this up, and they cannot make the transition, as Wenatchee's going to try to get it out. Another opportunity for Arizona as they send a backhand right into the chest of Zaus Landry. Drops down in front of him, and he dives over to cover that puck. He's going to draw the whistle. 16-17 left in the second period. 1-0 is the score in favor of the Wilderness in this Dallas, Texas Tier 1 Elite Tournament, Game 3. The Wilderness are 2-0 on the day, or in the tournament, as they step up for the face-off, taken by Arizona, and a shot from the point deflects at least twice and goes in under the right skate of Landry to tie this up. 6:13 left in the second period. Scores 1-1. Face-off after the goal goes back to Wenatchee, taken by Jensen. He sends it to Carruthers and then up to Anselmo. Anselmo puts a shot off the chest protector of the defenseman, and the puck goes into the right side, back up on the board. Kept in there with the shot by Jensen, goes right into the stick of the Arizona goalie, and they send it all the way back behind the net of Wenatchee. Carruthers is heading for it, but Landry decides he's just going to cover it and not take any chances with 15:48 left in the second period. 1-1 He is the scorer. It's not up on the board yet, as Arizona just ties this game up. Puck goes back to Arizona. Shots taken by Carruthers. He moves up. Pass comes up back to Carruthers. Carruthers goes in behind the net. Now Wenatchee player sends it to the point. Jensen with it. He takes a shot into the skates of Arizona, and it is covered by the Arizona goalie. 15:29 left in the second period of this tie game. Scoring started for Wenatchee in the first period with the rebound goal by Templeton, as the faceoff goes to Arizona and then knocked back behind the net to the left side. Kept in by Bacchus. As the puck goes behind the net, Arizona still in control, trying to get it out, gets it past the defense and all the way down the other end, and we'll draw the icing call. Go back to the Arizona end, have another face-off, and see if we can change the score of this game. Weber takes face-off, goes right to the point. Jensen's there. He sends it over to his defense partner, Carruthers. It's shot up and picked up by the goalie of Arizona for the whistle. Carruthers with the shot. Bounced in right into the midsection of the Arizona goalie. And we'll have this draw on the left circle. Weber's going to take it. Puck goes down, kicked out and back to the goalie. He sticks it off to the left and then behind the net. On the right board, comes out. Wenatchee's going to try to get there, pushes it into the neutral zone. Carruthers is going to step up with it. He tries to wrap around, can't quite get it in, and then it does. Couldn't see who took the shot. We'll try to figure it out from how they come through in front of the net, and it looks like that's going to be a goal for number 19, Cohen Wood. Cohen Wood looks like he got the goal on that. I didn't see it, but he led the front of the charge as they went to shake hands with the teammates. And the score's now 2-1 with 14:42 left in the second period. Puck goes back to Wenatchee after the goal, and then taken quickly by Arizona in front of the net at the slot. Shots taken off the left leg pad of Zaus Landry and then goes back into the neutral zone. Arizona's going to take control right at mid-ice, moves it over to the right side, now across into the Wenatchee end. Top of the circle, back into the right corner. Now behind the net, big hit there by Wenatchee behind the net. Now we're on the left board. Pizzi gets it out to Templeton. Templeton makes a move on the left side, trying to find opportunity. As Arizona takes it, goes back in through the middle, drops the pass, but Pizzi's going to pick it up instead of it. The Bobcats. Deflected pass, goes right back to Arizona, moving through the neutral zone, back into the Wenatchee end. From behind the net, finds the right side. Summers trying to get it out. Passes to Weaver, now back to mid-ice. Arizona's going to play ping pong with it and dump it into their own bench, drawing the whistle. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Puck comes out to Wenatchee, back into their end. Carruthers picks it up, sends it over to Jensen. Jensen skates forward, finds Kagan. Kagan sends it to the right side, looking for his partner. And shot made from the slot, and it goes wide left. Good opportunity for Wenatchee from the high slot, or top of the circle there on the right side. As they're going to take control again as Carruthers keeps it on the blue line, chasing the puck down, trying to send it forward. Has it picked up and just trying to pick up outstretched arms is Kagan, and he can't quite get the puck as he was moving backwards. And it goes to the Arizona and back in the Wenatchee end. Out to the neutral zone. Wenatchee's got it. Takes a shot deflected off to the left and behind the net. Arizona in control, move past center ice. Two defenders on the Arizona Bobcat as it moves into the Wenatchee end. Pushed out to the neutral zone, now into the Bobcat end, giving chase is Cohen Wood, putting the pressure on, is able to get the puck back to Wenatchee as Bacchus gets it. Shot taken off the man, deflected back by Ballard and covered by the Arizona goalie. Next whistle, I'll have to do a battery change. Hopefully it doesn't stop on us in the intermission. As they're going to wave off Arizona player. Not sure what was going on there. And the puck comes out to Wenatchee. Shot taken from the point by Bacchus, deflected by Arizona and down to the other end, right out in front. Taken behind, comes up in the net. Two shots taken, and both of them are stopped by Landry as he's able to get a cover and a whistle. Timeout as I'm going to change batteries right now. And we're back after the battery change. Had a puck go out of play. We're going to have a neutral zone face-off taken by Wenatchee and sent into the Arizona end. Wrapped into the right corner. Now on the board. Battle comes up out of with it. After the battle comes Arizona. They're going to drop it right into the Wenatchee end, but it's put right back into the neutral zone. Good dump there by Arizona. Picked up by Lutz. Lutz carries it behind the net, finds a pass, sends it off the board, and Arizona's going to pick it back up and retreat into their end. D to D pass. Comes up into the neutral zone. Now back on this board. Battle ensues, and out with it comes Arizona. Misplay gives Templeton an opportunity, but Arizona defender comes right back up and puts a stick on it and gets the puck back to his team. Nice shot there around Lutz by Arizona, but Landry gets an eye on it and is able to gather it in off his right shoulder. 10:47 left in the second period. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Arizona team, or excuse me, of the Wenatchee Wilderness. Apologize for that. Face-off goes to Arizona. Shot taken from the point off the stick of Kagan. Goes back into the right corner. Out with it comes Wenatchee. They break out into the neutral zone, skating through there past mid-ice and into the zone goes Wenatchee. Back into the right corner. Pass goes to Arizona. They take it back to their corner. Carruthers from the point steps up. Shots deflected over to the left side, now behind the net. Jensen sends it in for the play, bounces off the board behind the net, now to the left side into the corner. Out to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it to Jensen. Back to Carruthers. Carruthers with the shot, deflected by the defense out in front, and we're going to get a whistle. And I wasn't sure what the play is. Let's see what we got. Arizona's going to go to the box as number 88 steps in. See if I can get the call. I believe it's roughing. That would make sense from where I saw it, but I didn't see the referee's signal. 9:55 in the first period, or excuse me, second period. Waiting to see if what comes up on the board. And 2 minutes goes in, I believe, for the roughing. Could have been misconduct as the puck goes down. Arizona's going to take it and send it to the neutral zone. There to grab it is Jensen. Jensen sends it over towards Carruthers. Skates it into the zone, taken away right at the blue line by Arizona. Steps back, sends it down to the other end. Jensen's going to pick it up. Pressure from Arizona. Jensen sends it along the board towards Logan Weber. Now into the neutral zone. Carruthers steps up. At the point. Weber loses it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jensen. Good moves there by Pizzi as he takes it down to left corner. Jensen with it. Sends it back to Jensen. Jensen puts it at the top of the circle. Across the middle into the slot. Shot taken by Pizzi, but good defense there by Arizona as they send it down to the other end. Pizzi was in a good spot, and Wenatchee did a good job of getting him the puck, but Arizona's defense just turned him away. Arizona making him short-handed move. 33 seconds left in the power play for Wenatchee. As it's in the Wenatchee end on the right side, pass comes out across. Picked up by Templeton. Templeton skates to the right end. Shot taken right into the glove of the Arizona goalie. 8:13 left to play in the second period with 19 seconds left on a Wenatchee power play. Puck goes back into the Wenatchee end. There to pick it up is Bacchus. He sends it over to the right side where Arizona grabs hold of the puck, and they're going to have a shorthanded opportunity. Shot deflected off to the right. Picked up by Arizona. That's the end of the power play for Wenatchee, and we're back to 5-on-5. Puck lifted out of play by Wenatchee. That should probably be a Wenatchee end face-off, as I don't think anyone touched it. And that's what's going to be the call. Left circle in the Wenatchee end for this draw when the referees get ready to start play again. Got a little bit of a window line in my sight, but we should still be able to see the draw as it comes off to Wenatchee. Picked up, taken on the board, and kept in the neutral zone initially by Arizona, but now Wenatchee's got it. 16 to be Snell, and he sends the puck just wide left on the backhand and in behind the net. Out in front, puck's loose, but the net comes off the post, and we draw the whistle. We'll have another face-off. Puck goes behind the net. Arizona has it, intercepted by Wenatchee. And now behind the Arizona net again, back into the left corner. Out with it. Comes Arizona on the breakout. Sent right back into the corner by Wenatchee. Now taken by Arizona into the neutral zone. Good defensive coverage by the Wilderness. As it goes out in front, shot taken wide right. Out from the board comes Wenatchee into the right corner. Arizona right back in. Shot backhand. Good shot by Arizona, but an even better stop by Landry as the backhand comes up into his neck guard, drops down in front. He's able to scramble and get a glove on it to turn away that attempt by the Bobcats. 6:42 left in the second period. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Wilderness. Puck goes down, taken by Wenatchee behind the net. Anselmo, I believe, has that. Nope, it was Carruthers. As the puck goes too far down and draws the icing call. Puck drops down, goes back into the right corner, taken by Wenatchee. Again, sent behind the Wenatchee net. Kagan out, trying to get hold of it. Jumps it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jensen. He skates past mid-ice, goes all the way in himself. Sent into the corner by Wood. And we have a battle on the left side. Out with it comes Arizona. Turns around, goes back towards the left. Carruthers sends it across to Jensen. Jensen comes up with the shot off the back board behind the net. Carruthers keeps it in, I believe, and he does. Shot taken, stopped by the Arizona goalie. 5:40 left to play in the second period. Faceoff goes to Arizona, but he's chased down behind the net. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee as they step into the slot. Comes in behind the net. Battling, trying to find an opening. Gets shoved up against the post and again. And out with it comes Arizona. Arizona with a good play as it comes in on the left slot. Backhanded shot gets just past Zaus. And it goes in on the right post to tie this one up. 5:08 left in the second period. 2-2 is the score. As Arizona scores their second goal to tie this one up. Stenholm comes in to take the face-off after the Arizona goal. Goes back down on the board on the left side. Back into the Arizona end. Arizona trying to make play. Nakarado with a good move. Steps up and he's tripped. Don't see a call. There should be. Arizona has touched it. Zaus stays in. They must not have seen the trip. And a second hit from behind on the board this time. Those are against Summers, as he takes a skate to the back and can't quite get up there either. Puck on the right board, sent in behind, or sent in on the right side. Stenholm with it as he looks around, sends one out across. No one's there in front, but Snell comes and gets it, takes the shot. Good play by Stenholm and Snell, as the Arizona goalie was just able to get back in time and put a glove on a good opportunity for the Wilderness. 4:20 left in the second period of this 2-2 game, as we'll have a left circle face-off for Weber and the Wenatchee Wilderness. Puck goes down. It's out in front. Arizona's going to pick it up, take it in the neutral zone. They got 3-on-2 as they're crossing the blue line. Goes over to the left side, sets it up, can't get it through, as Wenatchee's going to put a stick on it and send it towards the left board. Jensen with it, sends it to Carruthers. Carruthers puts it off the board, tries to get it out, kept in by Arizona. And into the right circle, or excuse me, right corner of Wenatchee, taken by Weber and sent into the Arizona end. Out with it comes Arizona, puts it right back into the corner. And up on the board, neutral zone. Back for Jensen. Jensen picks it up, skates in front of his own net. And into the neutral zone. He's got a head of steam on it, but it's poke checked away and has to be picked up by Weber. Weber sends it in deep. Wenatchee's going to go for the change. Arizona's going to skate out quickly, trying to get it up and catch Wenatchee out of position. They kind of do. Oh, good stick check by Landry. Puts the puck over on the board as Arizona had an opportunity. Another good opportunity taken away, this time by Luke Pizzi as he steps in front of a good pass by Arizona. Puck now on the right board. Templeton gets it to Summers. Summers looking for Kagan, I believe. Excuse me, that was Bacchus. And Wenatchee having a little difficulty getting it through their zone. Sends it all the way down and picked up by Arizona behind their net. Offsides, I believe, is the call. Oh, there's a player down. I couldn't see them from where I was at. 2 players down. That'll be Templeton and Zittel, I believe, for Arizona. Glad I don't have to know those names, as there's a few of them that look hard to pronounce for the Bobcats. Puck goes down, goes back to Wenatchee. Carruthers with it, sends it across to Jensen. Jensen puts it in deep. On the left board, comes out. We've got a battle still ensuing. And Arizona's going to send it in the neutral zone. Carruthers there to chase it down, sends it over towards Jensen. Behind the Wenatchee net, excuse me, the Arizona net. We're now on the left board. Out in front. Picked up by Wenatchee, good play, turned around and up off the leg pad. Second shot, blocked as well, and it's sent all the way down for the icing call. Wenatchee had a great opportunity. Good stops by the Arizona goalie to prevent the Wenatchee score. 1:28 left in the second period of this 2-2 game. Weber in to take the face off. Picked up by Arizona, sent over into the left corner. Now out to the point. Bacchus keeps it in. Arizona takes it behind their net. Back to the other direction towards the left end. Sent back along the board. Bacchus again keeps it in. Now it's into the neutral zone. Weber with it. Comes in along the left side to the slot. Tipped away, out in front, and a bouncing puck keeps Bacchus from getting an opportunity for the shot. Comes across to the right slot, making the move. Shot taken just right of the crossbar, excuse me, of the corner, right top upper corner of the net, as Wenatchee is able to get it into the neutral zone. The opportunity is Weber, I believe, as he steps in front. No, they make that Wood as the puck goes up and over, and I believe out. No goal is the call. I believe that's the correct one. As I didn't see the puck go in, it looked like it was always outside of the net, but I didn't have a good eye on it. Maybe we'll need to get a replay. .6 seconds left on the clock of this for this second period, as we'll have an Arizona end face-off for Stenholm. Comes back to Carruthers. Carruthers sends it over to Jensen. Jensen takes a look, dumps it in. Good deflection there by Templeton, I believe. But it goes behind the net, out in front, shot taken, and it's covered by the Arizona goalie. 22.6 seconds left in this second period. Stenholm's face-off this time goes to Arizona. Behind the net, taken by Templeton. Templeton moves out, trying to find an opening. Goes back into the blue line now with Carruthers. Shot taken, lifted up and to the right, and Arizona trying to get it out, kept in there by Jensen, sent in deep. 17 seconds left in the period. Puck goes to the right corner, and we're going to get a whistle and probably a penalty. I'm not sure who it's going to be on in the corner. Looks like Templeton's going to go to the box. Let's see if we can get the signal. Referee's talking to scorekeeper. Templeton is in the box. I do not know what the call is. Probably boarding. As the referees can go and talk to the coaches. It's going to be a 2 and a 10 for Templeton, so that's going to be head contact as they send Kagan into the box with him to serve the 2 minutes, as Roman's going to get a 10-minute break here in the second period with 7.5 seconds left to go. Faceoff goes back to the right side, picked up by Wenatchee, sent in deep. 3, 2, 1, and that's it for the second period, as both teams are going to go to the locker room for a 15-minute intermission while the Zambonis clear the ice. We'll be back to you in about 15 minutes. I'm going to put it on pause as we wait for the Zamboni to do its job. 2-2 is the score after 2 periods between the Wenatchee Wilderness and the Arizona Bobcats. And we're back, and that's the puck drop. I'm going to run over here in just a second and make an adjustment on another camera as Colorado sends one in back behind the net. It'll be just a second. I'll try to keep things going, as I just need to hit record. Got caught up in fixing an error as the puck goes in behind the Colorado net, and they're going to bring it out. Carruthers gets it, sends it right back in, as Wenatchee's trying to wave off this penalty. And we've got record on both cameras as it goes into the Wenatchee end. Stopped by Zaus and covered up as he draws it back in with his stick to get the whistle. 16-11 left in the third period. 2-2 is the score. 1:05 left in the penalty on Mr. Templeton. He's going to be in for 10 minutes, as I believe he had a head contact right before the end of the second period, and has Mr. Kagan serving the 2 minutes for him, but he'll be out for another 8 after that for the inappropriate head contact. As the puck comes into the neutral zone, picked up by Carruthers, sent right back in. And Wenatchee's going to set up their penalty kill. Out from behind the net comes Arizona. Sends it up past mid-ice and right to Carruthers, who sends it right back and says, hey, why don't you try that again? 30 seconds left in the power play for the Bobcats as they come in from behind their net. Pass goes in towards the left side. Now over to the right, touched by Arizona. First time back into the Wenatchee zone. And the puck is sent in behind the net and wraps around the board and all the way back. 10 seconds left in the power play, as Arizona brings the puck into the Wenatchee end once again. And that's it for the penalty, as Wenatchee's back in 5-on-5. Puck goes all the way down to the other end. And we'll get an icing on that. 14:59 left to play in the third period. 2-2 is the score of this contest between Wenatchee Wilderness and the Arizona Bobcats. Face-off goes back into the left corner. Out with it comes Arizona. They take it to the point. Shots deflected off to the right by Landry. Wenatchee takes it in the corner, puts it up off the glass, and gets the icing call as no one can get there in time. Wenatchee with the puck. Pizzy's got it, sends it back to his defense. Now back to Pizzy. Pizzy comes in on the left-hand side. Sends the puck behind the net. Arizona picks it up. Has it along the board. Little battle going on there as it goes back behind the Arizona net again. Puck comes up on the right side. Arizona takes it past mid-ice. Good move by Arizona, but taken by Anselmo. Anselmo's going to skate up, sends it to the defense, back over to Summers, who sends it in deep. Wenatchee's going to go for the change. That's Kindgren who got it to Summers. As I start to figure out these numbers, Jensen with it, sends it across towards Carruthers, back to Jensen. Jensen skates it up past mid-ice, comes in, crosses the blue line, puts a shot in, wide left on the post. Wide it left off the post, and out of play for the neutral zone faceoff. Puck goes to Arizona, dropped back into the goalie, Landry, and then Wenatchee picks it up off the board. Grabbed by Stenholm. Stenholm skates it past mid-ice, going to take it in on the drop pass, in behind the net. Out in front, good opportunity, put in by Anselmo right into the goalie. And second shot is covered up by a leg pad, and Arizona's going to go the other way. Good opportunity for Anselmo as he takes two shots on net, but comes away without any points. Wenatchee on the right side sends it across, picked off by Arizona. Stick to the shoulders could be a penalty. Nope, that's not a penalty. That was going to be referees calling, or linesman's calling an offsides, and waves it off. So saw a stick from Wenatchee go up into the face of an Arizona player as a backhanded goal is put down in front of Landry, and he moves across to cover it up with the stick in the blocker and draw the whistle. 12:43 left in the third period. 2-2 is the score of this contest between the Bobcats and the Wilderness. Puck comes back to Arizona, back into the point, D to D. Shots taken, deflected up off the glass and into the left side. Wenatchee carries it through the neutral zone, stopped right at the blue line, and changes from player to player as Wood's going to cross into the Arizona end and put a shot out in front. Secondary shot was slapped at by Kagan and right into the leg pads of the Arizona goalie. 12:20 to play in the third period. 2-2 is the score. Faceoff goes to Wenatchee, back to the defense on the point, sent in deep. Woods there behind the net. He takes a big hit from two Arizona players. They're going to come away with the puck. Kept in by Carruthers. Knocked into an Arizona player and off of him into the Arizona bench by Carruthers, and we'll have a neutral zone faceoff. 12:03 to play in the third period. Face-off goes to Arizona. They retreat back into their end, send it across the front of the net. Past Wenatchee all the way down to the other end. Icing's waved off. And Arizona comes back with a play from behind the net and gets one past Landry for the goal with 11:44 to play in the third period and takes their first lead of the game. Cage Ballard is having a talk with the linesman, indicating he's unhappy about something. He gets his time in, but it doesn't change the outcome of that scoring opportunity for Arizona. First lead of the game for the Bobcats, 3-2, 11:44 left in the third period. Face-off goes to Wenatchee, picked up by Carruthers. Carruthers skates it, passes it past the blue line and back into the right corner. Out in front, picked up by Ballard. Ballard sends it back to Carruthers. Carruthers with a shot knocked off to the right and into the right corner. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee initially, but right off the stick to Arizona. Kept in by Ballard. Arizona picks up that dump by Ballard and goes to mid-ice. Another steal by Wenatchee as Carruthers is going to make a move past the blue line. Shots deflected by the Arizona defense, and they're going to turn right back around the other direction. Lose control of the puck. Wenatchee's going to take it back. Nacarado was the intended target, but it doesn't get through to him as Messenbrink for Arizona comes in from the left side. There's Wenatchee with the puck in the neutral zone. Jensen's got it, skates it all the way into the Arizona end. Shot taken by Nacarado and dropped down in front of the Arizona goalie, and he gets the cover and the whistle. 10:29 left to play in the third period. 3-2 is the score. Arizona with the 1-goal advantage. Kendron sends it across, point to point, back to Kendron. Kendron steps up, dumps it in, and Arizona's going to make a move as they steal that pass. They've got a 3-on-2. Stenholm back on the back check, helps out. Pass goes across the front and into the left corner. Now back into the neutral zone. Arizona with it, dumps it in. Kendron's going to pick it up as Landry settles it down. Sends it over on the right board. Skating out with it, good pass up to Nacarado. Nacarado moves across the blue line, steps in, into the slot, and Arizona's going to pick up the puck and skate it behind their net. Big hit there by number 24. No one goes down, but it's still a good move as he stops the Arizona player from being able to move with the puck. Another big hit, this time by Stenholm, sends it up to the board, and he gets a big shot right here in front of me. I do not believe it got on the camera, but he delivered a little bit of muscle onto Arizona, and they came right back. And what could be a charging call. Let's see if they give us a signal. And it's going to be a slash. Look more like if it's the player who hit the Wenatchee player, I would call it a charge, but it's 2 minutes nevertheless. At 9:37 left to play, Arizona takes the face-off after the penalty, and Wenatchee gets the pass, or gets the dump into their neutral zone, sends it the other direction. There to pick it up is Anselmo as he's in the neutral zone. Looks across, gets to Carruthers. Carruthers makes a move. Back towards Anselmo. The first player to get there is Arizona, and they send it behind the Wenatchee net. Wenatchee out to the point, sends it across the other point. That's Carruthers. Carruthers takes a beating, but is able to get the puck down into the corner, and out with it comes Anselmo. Sends it over to Weber. Weber sends it back to Anselmo. Anselmo's got pressure, gets it out towards Carruthers, who is cheating up, and he carries it back towards the right corner. Jensen with the shot, deflected off to the left, and second shot deflected off behind the boards, and Arizona's going to get there first and send it back to the other end. Landry settles it down. Jensen goes back for the puck as Wenatchee gets a change. 45 seconds left in the penalty. 8:20 left in the third period. As it comes out to Wenatchee, that'll be number 25. That's Summers. Summers dumps it over to Pizzi. Pizzi sends it to the blue line. Shot taken by Kindred out in front, and a good opportunity by Ballard, but it's deflected into the right side. Back into the corner. Wenatchee going to have the corner battle. Out with it comes a Bobcats big hit by Summers. Keeps the puck in control of Wenatchee. And this time corner battle. Good fight there by Ballard as he's able to keep the Bobcats from being able to send the puck all the way to the other end, and they might just get one more opportunity if they can get it out of the neutral zone, but they do not as the penalty expires. And we're back to 5-on-5. Good pass opportunity by Ballard looking for an Ockerado. Just can't quite make the connection, but is a good setup by the Wilderness. Pass goes through the middle, all the way through. Icing's waved off as Bobcats get it. Pass back through behind their net, into the point, dumped into the neutral zone. Wenatchee's going to be there first, and they send it right back to the Bobcats, who are going to dump it in and give chase. Puck back through the neutral zone. This time is Stenholm. Stenholm comes in on the right side, takes a look, has it poked away. And Arizona's going to take control. Dumped in by Arizona. Behind the net of Wenatchee. Stenholm with the puck. Makes a move and pays the price. And we're going to have a penalty. I don't know why they didn't call that earlier, as Arizona had the puck and took the shot. Tripping's going to be the call, and Wenatchee's going to be back on the power play. 6:27 left in the third period as Wenatchee will get an opportunity to try to tie this one up once again. Out for the power play is going to be Carruthers and Jensen on defense. Cohen Wood will be on one of the wings. And Selma will be on the other one. And Logan Weber's going to take the face-off, and it's going to go to Wenatchee. Back now with Jensen. He drops it up to Weber. Weber's going to cross through in center ice, looking for Carruthers. Carruthers, good tip, is able to get it down into the right-hand corner. Makes a good move. Sends it up to the point. Jensen's there. Dumps it back to Weber. Weber makes a move. Takes a look. And it goes back over to Jensen. Jensen gives it to Carruthers. Carruthers skates down towards the corner. Got pressure. And loses the puck. And Arizona's able to send it back to the other end behind the Wenatchee net. Landry gives it to Jensen. Jensen skates it into the neutral zone. Good move as he gets to mid-ice. Comes over on the right side. Takes a look. Gets into the corner. Trying to find an opening. And sends it out to 17 Weber as the net comes off. And we get a whistle with 1:01 left in the penalty. 5:28 left in the third period. 3-2 is the score in favor of the Arizona Bobcats. Pizzi comes in to take the face-off, comes back towards Stenholm. Shot's taken, comes off of Pizzi and goes over to the right. Arizona's going to pick it up, trying to wrap it around the boards, is able to get it out. But a good play there, I believe, by Jensen initially, but then it's taken, make that number 15, as Arizona's going to make a run up towards the net, and a good move turned away by Wenatchee and into the left corner where we draw a whistle. Sorry, Mr. Ethan Bacchus, I could not remember your number, as you made a good play there. Right before Arizona is able to take it down on the right side. Face-off goes back in behind. Wenatchee's going to take control. Out with it on the left side comes Summers. Summers moves it up forward. He's got Bacchus. Bacchus trying to pass it in, can't make the connection. And Arizona's going to push it into the neutral zone. Kendron's there, sends it across to Pizzi. Pizzi turns around. Up and a good move to Stenholm. Stenholm crosses mid-ice. He gets a little bit of speed on and takes the shot, which goes up over the net. 12 seconds left in the power play. All the way back to the other end. Settled by Landry. Picked up by Jensen. Given to Carruthers. Carruthers skates it to neutral ice. He's going to skate it past mid-ice and into the Bobcat end, where it's taken away by the Bobcats and put into the left corner. Shot taken by Arizona just off the right post, back into the blue line. Sent in. Wenatchee's got it. 5-on-5, 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to play in the third period. Wenatchee comes from behind the net, sends it over along the left side. Good move by Ballard as he gets by one man and then gets put on the ice right at the blue line as Arizona takes control. Shot taken off the blocker and to the left side by Landry. And we draw a whistle on the left board. I can't see it, but there's a lot of referees running over to the left board, as it looks like there was some contact. And it involved Braden Lutz as he gets up and skates to the penalty box, as well as number 88 for Arizona, offsetting penalties, I'm guessing, for roughing. And the Arizona player is going to skate off the ice. So he's been ejected, and so has Braden Lutz as he skates off the ice as well. Both players are going to go to the locker room. 3:28 left to play in the third period. Nacarado goes in the box. Nothing goes on the board. I'm not sure what Nacarado's in the box for if they're not going to put anything up. Must be an offsetting penalty with a 10-minute head contact that puts Nacarado in the box is the only thing I can guess. As nothing goes on the board, puck goes down. Arizona's going to take it. Shot backhanded over to the right side and covered by Landry. 3:28 left to play in the third period. Shot goes down, intercepted. Good play there by Wood. Wood's going to skate it over to the left side. Backhands behind the net. There to chase it is number 24. Sends it to Jensen. Jensen sends it over across to Carruthers. Carruthers steps up, puts the shot in, blockered off to the left. And Wood's there for the battle. Puck comes out, not seen by Carruthers, and goes all the way to the other end. And it's waved off. Should have been an icing, but it's not. It's waved off. And Wenatchee's going to have to skate it out. Intercepted by Arizona. Picked up behind the net by Wenatchee. Skated over to the left corner. Into the neutral zone comes Wenatchee. Weaver's got it, takes it to the right side. Moves up, shot taken into the right shoulder of the Arizona goalie. It's a good play by Weaver. Just gets turned away. 2:30 to play in the third period. 3-2 is the score. Pizzi there with the face-off, goes back into the right corner, picked up by Arizona, back behind their net. Skated into the neutral zone, tipped up, good play there by Kindred as he sends it back up. Falling down is Stenholm. Doesn't look like for contact as Bacchus sends it back into the Arizona end. 2:10 to play in the third period. 3-2 is the score as Arizona sends one across the middle, deflected by Stenholm. Pizzi can't quite get to that pass as Arizona's going to take it past mid-ice, go into the right end of the Wenatchee defensive zone out in front and turned away by Landry and Bacchus. Point-to-point pass, shots taken, deflected up and into the netting, drawing the whistle with 1:41 to play in this contest. Face-off goes to Arizona, taken by Wood. Wood skates past mid-ice, tries to sneak a pass in and gets called for the offsides as it's picked up by Logan Weber, but Wenatchee had crossed the blue line, drawing the offsides. 1:32 to play in regulation. Weber with the face-off. Goes back to Wenatchee, picked up and sent to Jensen. Off comes Landry as Wenatchee's going to go for the extra man, and the puck goes over into the left board. Incoming is Summers to help out, sixth skater. As the puck goes over to the right board, Summers is there to pick it up. Out in front, shot pushed back up off behind the net. Carruthers gets it, waits, sends it back in. Sends over the cross side, Jensen with the shot, and he puts it in. Jensen, with 59.1 seconds left to play, puts a shot, just a rocket, into the upper left-hand corner of the net to tie this one up. 3-3 is the score as Connor Jensen gets the score to tie it up with under a minute to play. After the Connor Jensen goal, faceoff goes back into the Wenatchee end. Sends it out into the right corner. Drops it in through the middle. Summers with it. Behind the net, left side. Out with it comes Arizona in the neutral zone. Deflected off to the right by Landry. 27 seconds left to play. As Arizona's going to give chase into the neutral zone. Puck's right here in front of me. Out with it comes Arizona. Arizona now past mid-ice. Last attempt through the Wenatchee end. Sends one across front of the net. Landry puts a stick out towards it. Goes all the way to the board. And Wenatchee's going to make a move. And that's end of regulation as a Connor Jensen goal with 59 seconds left to play ties this one up. And we'll go into the boards for coaching instructions prior to the start of what I believe will be an overtime period. And we'll be back. They're just doing a shootout. I thought it'd be a period as I stepped away from the camera. And Mr. Templeton is going to step in to do his run at the shootout. And he's turned away on a good opportunity. So 3-2, still the score, as Arizona is going to move in for their turn at the shootout. And that one's also turned away by Landry. Good play by him. Coming out for Wenatchee, it's going to be Connor Jensen in the shootout as he makes the move, starts stepping up. And it goes off the shoulder of the goalie. No goals scored yet in this shootout of this 3-3 game. And that one goes in. Wenatchee's got one opportunity to tie this up as Logan Weaver comes out for his chance at the power play, or at the shootout. And he puts it in, ties it up. We're going to go for another round. Good play by Logan to save the game as he's able to get a backhand in past the Bobcats goalie to tie this one up. And that one's blocked off to the left. And with this, as Mr. Stenholm comes in to take his chance, scoring here wins the game for the Wilderness as he gets the whistle and steps up towards the mid-ice, picks up the puck and loses it, and that'll be it for Mr. Stenholm. And it's taken over to the right side. Again, chance for Wenatchee to win this game right here as Stuart Carruthers steps out for his chance at the shootout. And it's turned away with one more round in the shootout as the Arizona player steps out. And it's put right into the glove of Landry. And once again, Wenatchee has an opportunity to win this game right here. This will be Luke Pizzi is going to get his chance right here. And off the leg pad and off to the right is his shot. And it's pushed off to the right. And let's see who Wenatchee's going to send out. It's going to be number 19, Cohen Wood. And he puts it up and over in his chance. I think we're on round 7 of this shootout. And it's turned away by Landry. Bobby Anselmo's going to take his chance. And it goes right back into the slot as Bobcats goalie turns away Bobby. Blocked away by Landry over to the left. Out comes Cage Ballard. And he takes one off the skate of the goalie and is turned away. And that one goes in by Arizona as Mr. Korn for the Bobcats is able to get one past Landry. And this will be the moment of truth for Wenatchee. Can they keep this game? And with it steps out number 25, Will Summers. Will Summers moves along towards the left side, comes up. And he is turned away by the Arizona goalie, and that's it. As Arizona is going to take this game, I believe the final score will be 5-4 in the victory. And that'll be it from Dallas, Texas, as Wenatchee Wilderness drop an overtime game to the Arizona Bobcats. 5-4, I believe, will be the final in their game. So I'm going to shut down right now so that I can go get ready to record the Wenatchee Wolves game, and we'll be back to you in just a few minutes with more hockey action from Dallas, Texas.